Happy day. Right. Donna Brady. We ain't seen her in a long time. Uh, all right. Mm-hmm. Um, mm, yeah, probably all these are all gone. Thinking about it. Tin foil. Yeah, we should write him. Mm. Um, all right. Oh, yeah. Mm. Oh, boy. War spending. Huh. We haven't seen that in a long time. Who is this? Who's the name of these guys?
Before you do any holiday shopping this year, you really have to see this. I'm going to show you one simple trick.
Oh, man.
Shopping online. In fact, I was able to save $350 this month. Shopping online using the exact same trick I want to show you. Watch this. I can show you how to get the sweetest.
Watch this. Boom. Sayonara. Yeah, this ain't the one I wanted. All right. Oh, yeah. Who is this? Latos chop. Yeah, I don't think they upgraded it. All right, well, let's get rid of that. Mm-mm. All right. Appalachian Granny. Mm. All right. Yeah. Yeah, that should be it. All right. Come on, man. else we got here? All right. It's all right. What we got? Right. Let's do that. That. Sounds like we're pretty close. Just. Wow.
M&M's minis. They're M&M's, just smaller.
In a plastic container for your convenience.
Every time a plane lands, each tire leaves around 1.5 pounds of rubber on the runway. Tires are stationary until touchdown, when sudden contact with the ground causes friction, quickly bringing them up to speeds of more than 150 miles per hour and producing temperatures around 500 degrees Fahrenheit. That temperature makes the tread rubber melt and bond to the runway and lights that guide pilots. The Airbus A380 is the largest passenger plane in the world, and it has 22 tires. That's over 30 pounds of rubber lost per landing, equivalent to the amount of rubber in 2 of your car's tires. So how does all of that rubber get removed, and what's so dangerous about it building up on runways?
There is 2 things you need to consider when you're talking rubber removal from the runway. There's the rubber removal from the actual tarmac itself, but the other process is to remove the rubber from the lights.
At London's Heathrow Airport, where Mohammed works, an average of 650 planes with 10 tires each touch down every single day. That's 10,000 pounds of rubber daily. A buildup in rubber can make the surface of a runway smooth, decreasing the friction needed to land. This can impact braking and control and increase the risk of hydroplaning in wet conditions. And runway lights, used to guide takeoff, landing, and taxiing, especially at night and in low visibility conditions, are dimmed by the melted rubber bonding to them. Within the United States, the Federal Aviation Administration recommends that rubber deposition be checked weekly for any airport with at least 210 daily landings. The process for checking rubber buildup isn't as simple as checking for skid marks, and it requires the use of specialized tests and instruments.
So for the runway, we have something called a friction test. It's like a machine that has a wheel, and someone will drive down the runway, and that wheel will come down and it'll actually measure how much friction there is on the runway. The key to a runway is you want it to have a lower friction. You don't want it to be slippery at all. So that measurement of how much friction that wheel feels on the surface of the runway will tell our teams when to go out there to remove the runway. Now, to do that, we have specialized machinery, which is like a massive truck with a hoover on top of it. So it's high pressure water, basically, but very hot, and it blasts the tarmac, and then it just sucks up everything that comes off it.
And then there's removal of rubber from the lights. Landing technology alone isn't enough for pilots to bring planes in safely.
Of course, they use ILS systems, they use the instrument landing system when coming into land, but they still need a visual reference. So from a safety perspective, the pilots physically won't be able to see those lights. And I once spoke to a pilot who was flying in from Scandinavia, and I remember I always go to the pilots and speak to them about this stuff afterwards because I want to get their perspective. And I said to him, what's it like to fly a plane at an airport and land a plane at an airport which doesn't maintain light output comes out of the lights. So we have this trailer that hooks on the back of the car, and the sensors on the back of this trailer will tell you exactly how much light is coming out of every single light. And then you get all that data, you can tell which lights have rubber on them. So the lights are really important, they need to be dry. So to do that, we have another machine which uses dry soda, and it has somebody on the back of the lance, and they go from one light to another, they point this thing at it, and they shoot powder, this soda powder, at the actual lens of the light, and they get rid of all the rubber that is on those lights.
From when the last plane takes off at night to when the first plane takes off in the morning, there's a small window of time.
Our runways need to close, so we need to wait until the last plane departs, and then after the last plane departs, that's when our teams can come on. So if you want to clean every single light on the runway, you can't really do it all at one night because there's that many of them. So for the lights themselves, we remove it at least twice per week. This is something that people don't ever really think about, but there's a whole team of people whose responsibility is to make sure that these runways are clear. And actually people benefit from this job all the time because the only way that they're able to go on holiday and enjoy the world is by using these strips of tarmac called runways.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. But you can't get out of that. Oh, yeah. Number one again. You're going to win today. Let's see what happens here. Good morning. I just clicked on this ad. I didn't proceed. True love is a click away. And they're piled. They got a whole bunch of little pictures of chicks, every one of them hotter than hell. I'm sure your website's got that. And they're all brilliant and intelligent. Yeah. What is it? Hashtag stay single or something? Good morning. Big storm last night. And I think we're going to have 2 more. Some wind here was going. That's why that camper and truck is there. My goodness, it was blowing last night. We probably, I don't know what we got, probably over an inch of rain. There were quite a few people without power here. There was a whole bunch of people in the Northeast without power. And, home on the range. That's it. That's it from here. We really have nothing more to add. I don't know what we're going to get done today. Been doing some house cleaning. It's a big chore, but somebody's got to do it. And I really ain't got nothing posted to watch. YouTube's getting boring with their bullshit. Hey, urgent hire, USDA Forest Service. They're looking for help immediately. This just rolled in. This is pretty interesting. He does about what people do with their cars. Might be interesting. Anyways, good morning. Leslie ain't around.
It's currently clear and 71 degrees. Today's high will be 80 degrees. Open weather. Swipe left.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. See you later. Wouldn't want to be a...
Hey guys, welcome to a new episode of Just Rolled In. Customer states, I only want my front brakes looked at. Seems to be his only problems.
Oh, wow.
This
Damn.
is just the tip of the iceberg of the issues with this customer's Mustang. The shop showed the customer the handful of issues his car had and advised the customer to bring his car to a scrapyard. And this customer's complaint is that they can smell fuel, but only when the tank is full. This rusted out fuel tank is on a 1997 Chevrolet Tahoe.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh. This customer just installed new front brake rotors and said it now feels like his wheels are about to fall off. When the customer installed the rotors, he forgot to install the inner bearings and grease seals on both sides.
Oh, no way. Look at that. Didn't put the bearings in.
This F-250 came in for a safety inspection. Right away, the technician noticed there was an issue with the brakes, which the customer did not mention anything about. He found that this brake hose was pinched between the aftermarket airbag mount and the frame. And this vehicle was driven in like this. The technician said the customer declined
Oh,
repairs.
come
but the wheel fell off in the
on.
parking lot, so the customer got them done. This mobile tire technician had a service call to replace 3 tires on this trailer. When he got there, it actually needed 7 tires, and he mentioned the driver just picked up the trailer not even half a mile ago. That one's not holding there either. Customer states that unless the seatbelt is fastened, it constantly flashes and dings on the console. The person who shared this clip said this is definitely the first time he has seen this working at an auto body shop.
What the fuck?
Customer states they have a vibration while driving. The mechanic said they had one other tire that looked like this as well. Customer states they have a slight wobble after they tried avoiding a pothole. This mechanic had quite the surprise when working on this customer's vehicle. The customer did not know who these kittens belonged to, so the shop now has 2 shop cats.
Customer states vehicle key fob not working after replacing the battery. Well, yeah, it's in backwards.
From what I was told, the shop apparently forgot to fix the brakes on this customer's vehicle. The driver was okay and unharmed, but the vehicle now needs a whole lot more than brake. If you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like or subscribing. Thanks for watching.
That's what I mean. Even when they ain't got wheel bearings in, you can still drive it. You ain't killing yourself or others. I thought that was pretty good. I listened to this guy tell me about all the shit he sees here. Oh, come on, man. I mean, seriously, how far you think you're going to get on the road with no wheel bearing? Crazy bullshit. Pemmican. We could learn how to make pemmican. MJ's in the house driving today. 7 hours back home. I thought you was back home. Good morning to you. So you're driving back. Good luck with. Are you alone? I hope you're alone. If not, sneak them some sleeping pills or something. LOL. Was oh, you know what? I was supposed to send this off to for the holiday. Oh, good. Well, I hope it's going all right. Maybe he'll kick back and relax, sit a spell. I was supposed to get this out to Strawberry. Didn't know he was live. Oh, well, it's all right. Everything going to be all right. Good morning, everyone. Hallelujah. It was quite a day yesterday, to say the least. Lots of rain. Man, the wind picked up last night. I tell you, for a short period of time, it must have been blowing 50 for a short period of time here. All right, let's get this out. I promised I'd send it out. What else we got? That. Well, we'll do it best on my end. Keep you company. Yeah. I keep getting copyright. Oh, Makita makes a battery operated coffee machine. I don't know if we're going to get a copyright. What happens when you start eating peanut butter? I know that was a big weakness for me. Lots of peanut butter.
This is Lumen.
Oh, I'm excited. Lumen, baby. I'm excited.
Lumen tells you what you're currently burning for energy. Carbs.
Oh, yeah. Suck on this and I'll tell you how good you do. LOL. It's a man cave, so we can say shit like that for the time being.
What happens when you start eating peanut butter every day? Peanut butter is a tasty, nutritious, and affordable snack that can be used in a wide variety of recipes. It is made from ground roasted peanuts and has a unique taste and texture. The best peanut butter out there is made with only 2 ingredients: roasted peanuts and salt. Vegetarian diets often rely on peanut butter as a source of protein and fat. Peanut butter also offers many health benefits that may increase athletic performance. It's also a great source of protein, heart-healthy fats, and vitamin E. But what else can peanut butter do? The list is endless. In this video, we are going to be talking about some surprising
That's
health
nice
benefits of
bread.
this
That's what
amazing
bread
spread.
should look like.
Before we proceed, please note that everything mentioned in this video
Good
is
bread.
unbiased, fact-checked, and reviewed by qualified health professionals. With that said, let's jump in and talk about the 10 benefits of eating peanut butter regularly. Number 1, it's rich in vitamins and minerals. Peanut butter is rich in minerals like copper, phosphorus, and manganese. It also contains good amounts of potassium and zinc. The rich content of niacin in peanut butter helps boost levels of this essential nutrient in our bodies. Niacin plays an important role in many biological processes, including helping our bodies produce energy from carbohydrates and fats. It also helps maintain healthy nerve function and promotes healthy skin by reducing inflammation caused by acne lesions. Peanut butter also contains between 1 milligram and 2 milligrams of thiamine per 1 ounce serving. That's more than half the recommended dietary allowance for adults over age 51. Thiamine is essential for muscle growth and development. Peanut butter is also a good source of iron. Iron helps your body transport oxygen in the blood to make energy from food. If you don't get enough iron through your diet, you can become anemic and experience fatigue, shortness of breath, and headaches. 1 tablespoon of peanut butter contains 1 milligram of iron, which is about 5% of the daily recommended value for men and women. Number 2, high in protein.
I was told
Peanut butter is
stay
a
away
good
from
protein
peanut
source.
butter.
1 serving of peanut butter
know the
contains 7
Europeans
grams
do.
of protein, which is about 15 to 20% of the recommended daily intake for an adult.
Europeans say
This
you eat
delicious
peanut
spread
butter
is a
over
complete
there.
protein source as it contains all amino acids. Amino acids are the building blocks of proteins and are required by our bodies to build muscle tissue and repair cells that are damaged by exercise, stress, or injury. The high protein content of peanut butter can help build muscle mass. A study conducted by the University of Toronto showed that people who ate peanut butter regularly increased their muscle mass by 4% compared to those who did not eat any at all. Number 3, high in healthy fats. Peanut butter is a staple of the American diet, but there's a lot more to it than just the taste. It's high in healthy fats, which can help reduce cholesterol levels and lower your risk of heart disease. The recommended daily intake of fat for adults is 20 to 35% of total calories, according to the dietary guidelines. For example, if you follow a 2,000 calorie diet, you should eat about 65 to 100 grams of fat per day. The fat content of peanut butter is roughly 50% unsaturated fat, which provides a wide array of health benefits. Number 4, rich in antioxidants. Peanut butter is a great source of antioxidants, which help to reduce the risk of cancer. Peanut butter contains resveratrol and quercetin, which are both powerful antioxidants. These compounds fight free radicals in your body and can prevent them from causing damage to healthy cells. If you want to get the maximum health benefits from peanut butter, choose a brand that has no hydrogenated fats or oils. Hydrogenated fats are made by adding hydrogen to vegetable oils, which makes them solid at room temperature. They're often used as ingredients in certain brands of peanut butter because they help keep the oil from separating from the rest of the product. This type of fat can negatively affect your cholesterol level and increase your risk of heart disease. If you have high cholesterol or heart disease, it's best to limit your intake of hydrogenated fats as much as possible. Number 5, low in carbs. Peanut butter has long been considered one of the most popular low-carbohydrate snacks available in the market. In fact, it was once believed that eating peanut butter would help with weight loss because of its high protein content and low carbohydrate count. While this isn't exactly true, it's still a good option for anyone looking to limit their carb intake. The number of carbs in peanut butter depends on the type you buy and how much peanut butter you use. A serving size of 2 tablespoons contains 10 grams of total carbohydrates and 5 grams of fiber. This means that only 5 grams are net carbs. Liking our video so far? Before we move on to the next health benefit, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel so you never miss out on our new informative videos. Number 6, manages blood sugar levels. Peanut butter has been shown to help slow down digestion and help to prevent rapid increases in blood sugar levels after meals. This means that peanut butter can be beneficial for people who have diabetes.
Really?
The protein in peanut butter delivers amino acids that are metabolized in glucose, which is then used by the body for energy. So eating it may help prevent your blood sugar from dropping too low. In addition to its ability to help manage blood sugar levels, peanut butter also has benefits for people who don't have diabetes but are at risk for developing it. Number 7, aids in weight loss when eaten. What is
Quite
a health coach?
interesting. I thought the shit was
There is
bad
a
for
huge
you.
demand for a kind of health
What the hell's
professional.
going on? Maybe it's a GMO
Health
peanut
coach
butter
is a
that's
supportive
bad.
mentor who helps clients make
Maybe it's
healthy
the
lifestyle
shit the
choices.
fucking
Whether the
FDA
goal is to
wants
lose
as
weight, increase
children,
energy, or sleep better at night, a
grown-ups
health
to
coach
consume.
motivates individuals to make lasting
Big food
changes and feel their
corporations
best.
like
Why are they
Monsanto.
needed?
Yeah.
Traditional
Poison
doctors and
America.
physicians contribute to healthy
Yeah.
living, but they
Nothing to
don't
see here,
necessarily
Jack.
have the time or resources to help their patients build healthy habits and change their lifestyle on a day-to-day basis. 1 in 5 Americans will die of obesity, and every year there are over 30 million preventable
Oh,
health-related deaths.
I'm not going to speak at once now.
Exercise,
Come on,
career,
man.
spirituality,
Peanut butter has
these
lots of
factors
sugar.
are just as important
It
to you
does.
as what you eat.
But you know what I think
There
they're
is some
talking
ways to
about
address them.
is like
Moderation.
organic, peanut butter. Organic peanuts, no glyphosate. Hey, RT News said yesterday that 80% of Americans have glyphosate in their blood, in their urine. I don't know how true that is. We can look that story up. It's in everything. It's in Roundup. It's in everything. And but you're right. I think you're right. I think what they're talking about, like when you go to Walmart and buy their peanut butter, it's got a lot of sugar in it. Yeah, organic peanut butter. You can't pull peanuts out of the ground, just grow peanuts. No. You got to add all that shit to it. So, anyway, one thing about peanut butter, if you didn't know it, I think it was in a tuna meal in the Army. You get a little can of tuna fish, not even the size of, it's like a mini can of tuna fish. And you had to open it up with a P38 can opener. And that shit, the tuna fish and the peanut butter were the worst. You spill that on your clothes. You spill the oil from the peanut butter and the water from the tuna. And then when you get the peanut butter out of the sea rations, it was like a real thin can. I don't have one to show you. It's only about maybe 3/4 of an inch tall can. And you had to mix the oil back in with the peanut butter, right? Oh, try to do that on a 110-degree heat index. Stay after eating dried tuna fish. Man, we used to save
butter
them
helps
for
weight
if
loss
somebody
because
had
it
to
is
plug
rich in
shit up, if you know
monounsaturated
what I
fats
mean.
that keep you fuller for longer periods of time. It
Oh,
also
yeah.
has zero carbs, which makes it ideal for weight loss diets
Oh, right.
such as keto diet or low carb diet plans. The fiber contained in peanut butter may also help with weight
All right,
management.
let's try my
Fiber helps you feel full, making it easier
JD
to limit
Well,
food
my
intake
my,
throughout the day and avoid
my
overeating
stove
at
gear
mealtime.
here.
In fact,
See
a
how
study
that's
published in
gonna
the
go.
Journal of the American Dietetic Association found that people who ate peanut butter
All
right
right.
before bed ate less during the next day's meals than those who didn't. There are many varieties of peanut butter available today, so it's easy to
That's
find one that
something.
fits into your diet and lifestyle. Just be sure to check
This
the
is probably
nutrition label
done
on
by
each brand
one of the
and choose one that you
corporations.
like the best. Number 8. Boosts energy and mood. The energy boost you get from eating peanut butter may be due to their effect on blood
I
sugar
haven't
levels.
eaten peanut
In
butter
addition, eating peanut butter
in
has
9
been linked with
months.
lower rates of depression. In one study, people who
Really?
ate peanuts 3 times per week were 50% less likely
My
to develop
peanut butter
depression
is
than
not
those who did
organic,
not eat them at all.
backwoods.
The research believes that this could be due to antioxidants called phenolics in peanuts. Phenolics have been shown to have anti-inflammatory properties that may help reduce symptoms of depression. The amount of thiamine in peanut butter also helps convert carbohydrates into energy for your body's cells to use as fuel. Without enough thiamine, you may experience fatigue or irritability during the day. Number 9. Boosts heart health. Peanut butter contains unsaturated fats that can lower bad cholesterol levels. Additionally, it contains arginine and tryptophan amino acids that help improve blood flow and reduce inflammation in the body. Arginine even helps relax blood vessels and lower blood pressure. Peanut butter also contains resveratrol, an antioxidant compound found in red wine that lowers blood pressure and increases blood flow to the heart muscle. The vitamin E found in peanuts may reduce plaque buildup inside your arteries by preventing oxidation of LDL or bad cholesterol particles. Researchers from Harvard Medical School found that eating peanut butter at least 3 times per week may reduce your risk of heart disease by 5%. Number 10, may reduce the risk of breast cancer. Peanut butter is a natural source of antioxidants and phytochemicals, which can help reduce the risk of breast cancer. Women who eat peanut butter may have a lower risk of breast cancer, according to a study
Damn.
presented at the American Association for
I think
Cancer
this is all
Research.
bullshit, to tell you
Researchers
the
found that
truth.
women who ate the most peanut butter had a 30% lower risk of breast cancer than those who did not eat any peanut butter. The
Right,
study included
somebody's
more
trying to
than
sell you.
86,000 women between the ages of 26 and 46. The researchers asked them to fill out food frequency questionnaires every 4 years from 1991 through 2007 and followed trends in their diet over time.
Hallelujah.
After 10 years of follow-up, there were 2,400 cases of breast cancer among the participants. The high content of
Well,
vitamin E contained in
I've
peanut
never
butter
seen
also
people
helps protect against colon
in my
cancer by
age
preventing
eat
free
more
radicals
peanut
from
butter,
damaging
right?
cells
When
in
we
your
all
digestive
growed up.
tract. Free radicals are molecules
Probably
produced when
peanut butter was
oxygen
more of a
interacts with other
staple than it
molecules
was in
over
the
time
40s
or when you
and the
breathe polluted
30s.
air into your lungs. Peanut
My
butter is
point
usually
being
eaten
is,
on bread or
look at the
crackers
breast
as a
cancer
sandwich
out
filling.
there. My
You can
God.
also use it to flavor your favorite recipes for cookies, cakes, and ice
It's
cream.
like,
The oil in peanut butter
these big
may cause
food
it to
companies
separate
still
from other
want women to
ingredients in
have
your
breasts
recipe
to
if you
play
don't
with.
stir it well before using it. Peanut butter is highly calorie dense and packed with all sorts of
We're getting it
nutritional
done.
benefits. It's a great source of plant-based protein, and it can help you meet your needs for iron, magnesium, and plenty more. Plus, there are plenty of affordable brands to choose from, so if you're looking for a healthy snack to
Getting
grab
it
between
done.
meals, peanut butter might be the right choice. If you have any doubts about peanut butter, hopefully this video has eased
It's
any
like butter
concerns that
too.
you might
You know
have
they're
had.
saying butter's no
Enjoyed
good.
this video?
Think
Hit the
about how
like button and
depressed you'd
subscribe
be
to our
if you didn't
channel
eat
for
butter.
more informative videos like this
No
one.
vitamin D.
Thanks for watching. Your wellness is our
Think about how
mission.
depressed you'd be if you. All right. Hold on. I'm getting to it. You ate margarine. Oh yeah. Good morning, everyone. We got our VTV. We'll go do that one. I think we played that yesterday morning, though. Monument Valley. Oh, yeah. We had, well, it's good to see you guys anyway. All right, we got our egg. Let's get organic peanut butter. Yeah, well, I agree. I'm not arguing with you. What was that? I don't know if I can find that. Let's see what we got. Let's see. 80%. Nope, that's dollar sign. 80% people have Roundup in urine. You know, well, we try to be, you know, I mean, we're here. Glyphosate increased risk of cancer. CDC study. Well, why are you allowing that in Cheerios? Roundup toxins found in 80% of Americans' urine. How long is this thing? We'll play enough so you get the gist. You know, My nephews, you know, when my nephews were young, they'd be in the high chair, you know, and you know, they're like 1 or 2 years old, and they would put a pile of Cheerios because the kids like to nibble on Cheerios.
Hopefully everyone's having a good day. If you live in the United States, chances are you're not having a good day. Have you peed recently? Because if you have peed recently, guess what? There's an 80% chance your pee has Roundup, disturbing weed killer ingredient tied to cancer, found in 80% of U.S. urine samples. Folks, just add this to the list of reasons why this country, this species, is on its way out. We are fucked, folks. We're fucked. We're fucked. We're fucked. We're fucked. We're fucked.
You think that's a real woman?
My hair is looking extra good. I just took a shower, like, literally, like, an hour and a half ago. So,
Her voice sounds quite deep,
But unfortunately, I did pee
but
in
it don't
the shower,
matter.
and there's an 80% chance that my pee that I was peeing in the shower has Roundup in it. Let's read. More than 80% of the urine samples drawn from children and adults in a U.S. health study contained a weed-killing chemical linked to cancer. A finding scientists have...
Did you know that, though? You know the Cheerios?
A singular. Finding scientists, plural, have called disturbing a finding. Okay. Folks, I'm high. A finding scientists have called disturbing and concerning. Okay, I'm high, just bear with me, okay? The report by a unit of the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, found that 2,310 urine samples taken from a group of Americans intended to be representative of the U.S. population 1885 were laced with detectable traces of glyphosate.
Glyphosate.
This is the active ingredient in herbicides sold around the world, including the widely used Roundup brand. Almost a third of the participants were children ranging from 6 to 18. 6-year-olds.
What?
So, PFAS.
You wonder why everyone's
Is
got
in everything.
celiac and
It's in
everything
all the
else?
water, it's in all the food. Roundup. It's in everything. It's in all the water. It's in all the food.
And they'll tell you we can't grow a
Lead is in
farm
the air
field
for
like
decades.
this unless we use Roundup. They'll tell you right out. I listen to their side.
Folks, I don't know what to tell you. We're fucked. Is the government going to do anything about that?
No.
Is the EPA going to do anything about
No.
that? The EPA shut down a little bit ago. As we saw at the Supreme Court ruling, there basically is no EPA anymore. They're just there to collect the paycheck and have fun. We're fucked. I don't know what else to say. Like,
That's a whole government agency. That's why when you come and say you're going to drain the swamp, drain the goddamn swamp, asshole.
I expect that the realization that most of us have
No
glyphosate
excuses.
will be disturbing to many people. Said Leanne Shepherd. She's wrong. She is wrong. No one cares. It will not be disturbing to many people. One, because no one's going to read this because no one cares enough.
Nobody gonna read
And
this
out of
if
the
they're
people who read
hard-working
this,
people.
No one cares. No one gives a fuck.
Remember what Diamond said last week?
So I don't.
Either be a human being or a human
She's
doer.
wrong. No one cares. No one is
I
disturbed.
work 90
No one
hours
cares.
a week.
Government
That's a
doesn't
human
care.
doer.
American citizens don't care. Parents don't care.
And then they ain't got
Children
enough
don't
time. They
care.
want to bitch
Nobody
about people that
cares.
don't work
The
90
reason
hours a
don't
week.
fucking care. Nobody cares. Not a single person on this planet, not a single person in this country gives a fuck. Gives a fuck.
I think this is
There
a
are
he,
two-
she.
There are 2 circles in a Venn diagram.
I think the
that are
voice.
not touching at all. People that have the power to stop this in one circle, way off to the right. People
But
that
it's all
care
right.
in another circle, way off to the left.
It's got a
No
good
one gives a
message.
fuck. But a small amount of people that do give a little bit of fucks, they don't have any power to stop it. I'm just letting y'all know. It's going to get worse. It's going to get worse. And now, I could say it's going to get worse before it gets better.
That's a
an
good
analysis
point,
found
ain't it?
glyphosate exposure increases the risk of
People say,
non-Hodgkin
"Ah,
lymphoma and
all that
also
negativity, all that
negative.
negative." It ain't negativity. It's what you're eating.
Glyphosate in human urine, both the amount and
Hey,
prevalence of glyphosate found in human
I'll tell you a story again. So a couple of years back, I see white pasta is very bad. If you're going to eat a lot of pasta, eat whole grain pasta, right? So I went out and got me a pound of Barilla. Right? Barilla, yeah. And so I make the pound of pasta. First day I go do Dookie, no problem. Second day I go Dookie, it's kind of weird. I'm eating the same shit. Same amount of fruit, yada, yada, yada. Third day, something ain't right. And the fourth day, I was alarmed. And I don't throw food out, but I got rid of that shit. So that was whole grain. That was whole grain. Barilla pasta. Now, Stephanie, a couple of years ago, sent me a pound of organic pasta. You want to try to get your pasta from Italy, because Italy won't let this shit in it. What's her name? Name? Cyber Mom. And she don't answer her. She don't answer none of her. And she's right. Fucking all these ABC agencies are just collecting a paycheck, having a fun day, right? Scumbag cowards want to beat on people on welfare, trying to do the same thing. Well, there ain't a whole lot of money involved in that. But there's sure a hell of a lot of money involved as an FDA worker sweeping the floors. Hey, Joe, you want to sweep the floors? Nah. Let's go down to the ladies' room and hang out. See if we can cop some horny gal. Very interesting side. Well, I was going to ask her. What else she got there? We'll go to her channel. You know, there's an old song. What is this? Transgender women are the best voice actors. No, you're not. I think it's a Lola. I think we was watching Lola. COVID-19 still third leading cause of death, corona boner. Give it a break. Come on. Ron DeSantis. Yeah, I don't think people knew much about him. I seen that no chin motherfucker and the rest of them clowns from the Republican Party beating up on Trump like Trump makes a difference. Trump ain't gonna make a difference. Don't matter who you get. There's too much money involved. Think of all the federal workers. And maybe that's why Trump actually lost. Maybe it wasn't the lefties, the liberals. Maybe it was the fucking government workers that went and vote. Like, this guy's going to drain the ATF, FBI, FDA. No. I need my job. Good cup of Java. Good morning. Story of, and I lost the video. Oh, the wind's picking up again. 35.4 degrees. It's going to be a very warm week here again. Not liking this shit. We're going to get ticks here in February if things don't stop. Ron DeSantis. And I showed you guys that video when he was in the military. He was stationed down Guantanamo. And it looks like I might have lost the video and the chance to see it. And I forgot who sent that to me. Yep, it won't come out. And Guantanamo. How do you Guantanamo? Guantanamo-ing. Prison. I hope I didn't lose that in case somebody else wanted to see it. Good morning, Leslie's in the house. How are you doing, Leslie? We missed you. Nope. I'm going to have to go way back in my... Well, he was a horrible man. What if that was... Robert De Niro gets booed off the stage. America's Got Talent. I'm going to have to... Wow, this ain't going to... I need to go find that before it gets even deeper. How are you doing? We got big winds, 35.4 degrees. We got a whole week of very December 1st, Thursday. Cheers, Russo. Good morning. Hey, we got some big warm weather here. Remarkable. Including a whole week. Very, very, very warm weather. And I'm trying to find that. I don't know who sent it to me. But I don't want to lose that in case as the election comes up, you may want to Ron DeSantis against Trump. Well, they're both nasty. Oh, Strawberry made it. Good morning. Hey, everyone. I'm here for a bit. Gotta get in the kitchen. Thirsty Thursday. Good morning. Been a long time. I'm glad you made it. Rain over my foot. Englewood quad. Will swollen. You got to be careful, girl. I don't trust any guy that wears a suit. I don't trust any guy that wears a suit. Well, you ain't shitting, are you? You ain't shitting. You're all right. You're all right. We're glad to see you. It's been a long time. It's been a mighty long time. And I can't expand this out, but we're going to find it. I'm not going to stop. I know there was probably 100 of video between then. But Ron DeSantis, there's Sister Golden Hair's video. That was really good. What a messed up pile of crap there over her place. This has to have been before that. How's your weather down there? Sunny and chance of scattered trails. Bubba's in the house. Good morning, everyone. Yeah. Well, we got on the phone and with Strawberry, and she's like, "Wow, where are you?" I said, "Well, we just got another channel shut down. That's why I sent you that channel. Believe it or not, they don't like me. Plus, yesterday I got a copyright. You know, I'm going to tell you guys something. I hope it don't happen. But I just got a strange feeling. One day I'm going to be in my 70s, maybe. Hopefully not, but whatever. And I'm going to go pull in a gas station and I'll put my card in and it's going to go. Horrible social media person. Your social credit score is non-existent. You're a bad man. And we can't sell you gas. You don't think that'll ever happen? Bubba, was it you or who was it that sent me that video? Ron DeSantis. And it shows Ron DeSantis working at Guantanamo. Oh, you know, that might have been, I lost it, I think. That might have been BitChute. Son of a bitch, I lost it. I can't think of who it was, though, but I'm going to keep looking. Story of Nestle, story of DuPont. What a shame. How do we get in this world where they think they can feed us that crap? Anyway, Stephanie, haven't seen Stephanie put up a video in a while. Her Sky, Sister Golden Hair. You all seen Sister Golden Hair? Men working on replacing my pole in yard. Cheers. Good. Good for you. Get that pole. It's not a dance pole. How do pint poison the world? Yeah, we just watch a good glyphosate. Glyphosate? I can't find this, but we're going to keep looking. I think it might have been Paris. Day and night spraying geoengineering. No rain for Paris. They're hurting for certain there. That's the end of almond trees. There it is. I found it. I'm going to mail this to myself because I want this. I want to hold on to this. Maybe it was on YouTube. What a wow. I mean, we can't have any, like Strawberry said, they're wearing a suit. Don't trust them.
They corrupted us so hard when they came to break out hunger strike. We went again until first meeting. A team came to us, a general, the head of the team. He was a general, and he said we were in hunger strike.
I'm just going to play a little bit of this.
I have a job. I was sent here to break.
I was told there are only two types: the nice guy and the ones that beat you up. No middle of the road. Or estrogen and the nice guy syndrome. Huh? They feminize the males and they don't know it. We keep it, and they had another pole in truck. We asked to keep two poles for me, baby. No men. There are no men. Well, come on. This was really good though, Strawberry. If you want to listen to this, this is about Ron DeSantis, and you know how everyone's, hey, fuck Trump, we'll go to Ron DeSantis. Oh boy, he worked at Guantanamo. Terrible. All right, there you go. The telephone poles. They're going to replace their telephone pole. No, I don't either. Not after you watch that. I'm telling you, hold on to it, Strawberry. What an evil, evil man. But I'm going to tell you something. When I was in the Army, they had us wanting to kill Iran. Kill, 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 kill. That's all we talked about. Killing Iran, killing Iran, killing Iran. And then I found out later what we did to Iran, right? I would never, and I'm happy we never went to war and killed them people, because they certainly didn't deserve it, in my opinion. And anyways, my point was, man, I mean, we were running PT in the morning. Imagine running PT for 2 hours and just singing about how they're going to kill Iranians in the cadence. Yeah, kill, 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 kill. So, I mean, Ron, I can give him a little bit of, because I've been there and done that. All right, it's always in the case you run out enemies, they'll pull the country out of their ass, right? But I didn't know this till later in life. Blah, 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 nuclear and island, yeah. And we went in there and got rid of the Shore, the very big religious leader, Snow. Got hit hard with snow. How much snow did you get? We give them nukes. We had Obama give them pallets of cash. I think that was Iraq. I think you're onto it, but it was Iraq. And you know what the story with that was? He's in Washington State. You know the story of that was? 2 guys from Rhode Island made a bid, and they had to transport two or three tractor trailer loads of cash on pallets. All buddies, Ralph. I don't know what you mean. Anyways, so they bought a tractor trailer and they pulled the engine and transmission out of it because it would have been cheaper to ship over there. They shipped it over there. They hired a tow truck to tow the shit in the U.S. Yeah. And they had, I forgot what it was. I don't remember. It was like 28 pallets of $100 bills. And nobody said a thing. Wonder if we can find that. Hold on a minute. Just give me a minute. I'm going to see if we can find that story. It was funny. Because they didn't even have an operating truck. And when they got there to fulfill the contract, they just called the tow truck to tow the tractor trailer. Let me go see if I can find something. A lot of people don't remember that. I do. You get the Ron DeSantis one? Sent to Ukraine, Iraq, to iPhone, into space. Nope, not going to give it to me. Iraq. Let's go see if we find that. That was a cool story. Semi-truck and trailer. Watch cops seize combat vets' life savings. Yeah, you got fucking money. You're a terrorist. Navy SEAL goes. No, we're not going to find it. Unfortunately. Nope. Tractor trailer loaded with. Let's go see if I can do a Google search. All right, hang on to your seats, folks. Buffering bad, using data, don't mind me. How the U.S. sent $12 billion in cash to Iraq and watch it vanish. $12 billion. You want to buy people? Just, like I said, don't bomb them. Just bomb them with packets of $100 bills. Oh, come on. Hasn't attacked the ring yet, but won't voice a bring on the puppies. Yeah. This is a Guardian. How the U.S. sent $12 billion in cash to Iraq and watch it vanish. Special flight brought in tons of banknotes, which disappeared into the war. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. This is fucking money. This is money, dude. Yeah. Hey, Senator, you want to account for this? You were in office then. God, beside pallets of $100 bills in Baghdad, almost $12 billion in cash went by U.S. Who was this? Bush, right? Yeah. The U.S. nearly $12 billion shrink wrap $100 bills into Iraq, then distributed cash with no proper control over who received it and how it was being spent. Staging scale, biggest transfer of cash in the history of Federal Reserve. In the history of Federal Reserve, it didn't come to Bubba's house. Here's $50 million. Go spend it. That's all. The biggest transfer of cash in history in the Federal Reserve has been graphically lied bare. The year after the invasion of Iraq, 2003, 281 million notes weighing 363 tons were sent from New York to Baghdad, distributed to Iraq ministry and U.S. contractors. Pallet supplied cash. Yeah, you know what I mean? Why don't you show up at someone's random house and drop off a $500 million? Contract Ugo plane delivered took place once or twice a month, with the biggest $2,401,600,000 on June 22nd, 2006, days before the handover. We're going to meet in the House committee, an oversight committee, which the House don't give a shit. Remember Donald Rumsfeld, Henry Waxman. He's a piece of goddamn work. Been in there for how many years? Fucking tramp. And for his critic of the war, said that cash had been handled. Mind-boggling, number of large. It doesn't seem possible that they're true. Who in the right mind would think we sent 363 tons of cash into a war zone. Fuck, I'm not even going to continue. But anyways, I remember this. And, this wasn't nothing really compared to what happened on 9/11 when that war pig, Donnie Rumsfeld, win a pallet of cash, right? Win a pallet of cash. If you make less than $200,000 a year, we're going to put your name in a bag and pull a name out every couple days, twice a day, and sing you a pallet of cash. They also found $774,300 in cash had been stolen from Division's vault. That would never have happened. That would never happen when I was in the Army. They take the whole fucking division, line them up on one side, and walk back and forth till you find the money. I remember this time some scumbag, I don't know where he's from, Arkansas or some shit, decided he was going to take his M16 and hide it in an outhouse. Right? Well, 2 days went by. The base commander says everyone's going to fall out. We're going to go arms stretched out, fingertips, and we're going to walk across this fucking base till we find a rifle. I'm not shitting you. All our tabs, everything was suspended. Everything. Everything was suspended. I guess the kid gave up. I was watching this video on Thanksgiving about a young woman that got raped and beaten, and then they cut her up at Fort Hood. I don't know what's going on at Fort Hood. Sounds like a fuck fest down there. Legal rape. Anyway, they were Mexicans. She was born here. They couldn't. Mom couldn't speak English. Anyways, I like break this pallet of $100 bill into small denomination. Would do exchange the money. First National Bank. Yeah, they'd look at you and say, "Well, sir, you know what you do is you tell them you want to buy pennies, nickels. You want to take all that shit worthless money and buy nickels. Nickel's worth more than the nickel in scrap is worth more than it is, believe it or not, in the face value. I think it was last we looked, it was 12 cents. Anyways, good morning, everyone. $2 million in pennies, please. Yeah. CBDC is coming. I don't know what CBDC is coming. What do you mean? Restricted on what you can buy. Yeah. Good morning. Hey, that's what I was talking about earlier. I'm like, I got 2 MMIs. This is the third one. I don't know why they took down the worthless Goyam. I got 2 MMIs. I got countless copyright. And that makes me a bad person in the way of hey, happy pole rising. Yeah. It makes me a bad person. Well, you old bastard, way back in 2022, you had an MMI. from the Havanagilas. Yeah. Hey, Dawn, you bounced a check way back in 1996. You can't buy gasoline here. This is only for the Puritans. I'll be back. How dare you? How dare you come in here trying to buy gasoline? You did something way back in 1980s. You're a bad person. Hold it for life. But congressmen and senators, they do what the fuck ever they want. Somebody in the room, you're all intelligent people, someone named 3 congressmen, 3 senators that were arrested for collusion or some other bullshit. And they're walking around out of jail. They should have been lynched for high treason. Gotta bring that back. I think. Like, what? Who decided to send all that money to Iraq? Donnie Rumsfeld's dead. Was he really trying to find digital currency? Yeah. They said this month it's supposed to happen. Dealing with people. They just changed positions. No. Well, Maine's the only one in the nation with a power outage right now. Let's go see average price of K1. Kerosene. Holy macaroni and cheese. Wow. So I bought this stuff. It's called 1K heating fuel. It has no dye in it. Because the fucking ignorant people out there, average price of kerosene in Maine. Well, I don't know. Let's go see. Some asshole back in the early days, like 1980s and before, you could buy kerosene for like 25 cents a gallon and diesel fuel was 60. So some scumbags would take the kerosene, which is a little more dirtier, and run it in their trucking company. And so some government asshole decided to put red dye in it. And as I told you before, these lanterns that I have, when the power went out, I was using it. And it stunk to high heaven, number one. Number two, it turned my wick area all red. I can still show you that. And I'm saying now these people are using this for heaters with little babies in their house. What's in the red dye? Red dye is nasty. All right, home heating fuel. Low price $4.19, $4.34, $4.45, $4.69 for home heating oil now, and $5.10. The high side, $5.90, $5.90, $5.38, $5.40, $5.73. I think this. I don't know if it'll tell you when they put these prices up. I don't think they're even close to being that. Here you go, kerosene. You want to buy a gallon of kerosene for your because you're pouring your heat with a kerosene heater. Listen to this: $7.05, $6.92 a gallon, $7.10, $7.13, $7.06, $7.06, and that's for statewide, Southwest, Central, Southwest, Greater Portland, Central Maine, Down East Maine, and Northern Maine. Propane, $3.30, $3.55. No, I don't know where they get these numbers, because Tractor Supply, I think, is $4.89. And please note, but there's no time stamp on this. Retail fuel prices in New England: $4.93 in Connecticut, $5.08 in Maine, $5.08 Massachusetts, New Hampshire, $5.43, Rhode Island, $4.82, and Vermont, $5.16. Let's remind you that I keep hearing shit that they're going to turn the power out too. Price per million BTUs, and I've asked these people to add a coal to their list, and they won't. They refuse. Firewood, a quart of firewood, they're saying $3.50. I think it's more than that. For 1 million BTUs, it's $15.91. Wood pellets, $18.91. Natural gas, $13.55. Electric heat pump, $20. We'll let you know how this all goes. I'm telling you, I'm going to run it for a month, and we're going to see what happens. Wow, $20 to $22 for a heat pump. Electric air source heat pump, $20.90 to $22.42. Heating oil, $36.63. Kerosene, $52.22. Propane, $36, and they didn't put coal on the list. You know why coal ain't on the list? As far as I know, coal is $8 to $9 a million BTUs, and there ain't nothing on that list. Everything is at least double the cost. Firewood is $15.91. That's roughly $16. There you go. So even with the absorbent amount of money I paid for the coal, and it goes on to tell you how fuel, electric heat, and natural gas, and yada yada yada. History of fuel prices. There they are, and they're supposedly coming down. Our gasoline has come down, and that's it. And nowhere in here is it given a date when. Oh, here it is, November 28th. So those are good Those are good prices. So what do? Why don't you give me a job doing that? Make a few phone calls. Hey, how much is a cord of wood? $3.50. All right, write it down. Call 2 other guys. How much is $3.50? So, all right, we got a heating. Is that how they do it? Certainly, I could do that for the state. Maybe put a little coin in my pocket. Yeah, coal is king, baby. Ain't no better. I'm telling you, it's half the cost of every other heat. And as far as pollution goes, as I understand it, it's right up there with home heating oil and propane, good anthracite coal. This load of coal I got is quite remarkable. I've never seen coal like this. This is some really, really good anthracite coal. What else did we watch? Let me go get this. You want to see something? I'll let this play in the background if I can find it. So I was talking with somebody in the room on the phone, and she said, "Oh, that Tim Poll was a giant channel." Well, he only had 1.3 subs. And I said, "Let me look this up." And so I'm going to go give you the results here in a minute. Diesel heater. Sister Golden here. Did you see her videos? Oh, I had watched Matt's Off-Road Recovery, and that was pretty cool. Lizzie goes, here we go. Let's watch this. Richest YouTubers. I'm just going to turn the sound down. Oh, you didn't see it? All right, we'll play it here after this. What time is it? Yeah, we got enough time. Good morning, everybody. Holy shit, man. What are you doing wrong, Ralphie boy? I'm just going to let this play. Yeah, Sister Golden here. Oh, I was talking about Matt's Off-Road Recovery, right? Look at this. 3.5 million. 3.7. Russell, you guys know that actor, Russell Means? Now look at this. 0.2 million. Yeah, I was subscribed to Russell's channel for the longest time. This is crazy. I never knew. Wait till you see this. You will not believe this. So Matt's Off-Road Recovery, they start out, Lizzie is doing the weather. If you don't watch a channel, they have somebody do the weather. And she points to this beautiful blue sky with chemtrails. And she goes something like, look, these are little clouds. I said, those aren't clouds. And I went and posted Sister Golden Hair's in their room. And so anyways, they listen. Believe me, they listen. I don't know what Russell, what's his name? He played the pirate. 7.8 million. Tasty. 7.9 million. You ain't seen nothing yet. I'm telling you. Sniper Wolf. That's what you need. You need a gal that makes 8.7 million. Now it climbs up again. Is Ralph sharing the screen? Yes. You don't know what I'm doing? Yeah, I am now. Yeah, you got to keep You got to keep refreshing. And I'm going to say it again. If any of you guys, she's cute too. Jenna Morbles, 10.8 million. Any of you guys got a Windows 7 laptop you don't want nothing to do with anymore, sitting in your closet rotting away, send it up to me. I could use another one. You can clean them out. Bella Perch, 12.9. Look at this. Bada boom. 14.2. I don't think any of you guys ever seen this, have you? Look at this. Climb up the ladder, baby. We keep our oil tank top and 5 gallon a week only for showers. Yeah. You know what? For about $300, you can get a heat exchanger that goes into your wood stove, you know, and you tap into your baseboard. If you got baseboard heat, and you run the circulator pump through it all day long, and it heats the water. I really wanted that system here, but the state heat people didn't think it was a good investment. I said, I could show you how to heat your fucking house cheap as shit if you just comply with what I want. 25 million. I didn't see Russell Brand yet though. 28 million. You ain't seen nothing yet. Just hold on to your hat. Now, why YouTube wouldn't blow my channel out so I wasn't making $32 million a year is kind of stupid from them, right? No, they bury my shit. But did you know that I can show you that in a minute after this is over, because we ain't even close. You ain't even going to believe this. I didn't. 44 million we're up to, 45 million, and then a big jump, 47 million, another jump, 48 million. India makes quite a bit of money. Look at this one, 56 million. Climb again. Yeah, I'm telling you what they make. That's what this channel says. And if you look, the top has all their rewards. Look at that. All special awards from YouTube. Look at this one. Going up, 75 million. There he is. $81 million. Russell Brand. Now, we played Summon. I see now. Look at that. Holy shit, macaroni and cheese. He's got a good channel. Yeah, I mean, you know, why don't you promote me, dummy? You ain't seen nothing yet. I'm telling you, look at this. Watch this shit now. Hey, she's Emma, 90 million. What are you doing, Emma? You're in the United States. Come and see Ralph. Sit on my lap. Let me smell you here. Kim, you too. You got a personal invitation. I'm not sure about Jeffrey. Oh, that was a he, she. Good thing I didn't choose that. We don't want no surprises. You're not from around here, boy. We don't do this shit for any channel. And if you watch half their shit, 260 million and climbing 310 million. 360. Sony. Yeah, Sony Corporation needs to make that money. $450 million. Yeah, and I think this is the number one. Watch this. You guys know this one? I think this is the one, Coco Melon. Tell me more. Talk to you in email about that. No surprise, boy. You ain't from around here, boy. Now go on. Get no job for you. Yeah, no shit. This Coco Melon, I think, is the one they play on public broadcasting. I think this is the one public broadcasting, and they got their awards up top. So I thought you'd find that interesting. I was sitting here with the volume off watching this yesterday, and I'm telling my friend there, and she's like, "No fucking way." I said, "Yeah, man, that's a real McCoy right there." So we're doing something wrong. But I'm always happy if we got one person here in church in our coffee room. How much they make a year? Yeah. There's a link. Ain't that something? What did I want to? Oh, let me go get this for strawberry. Tube for wood stove. You should think about this strawberry. No, this ain't the one. No. This is a heat exchanger, though, that I'd like to have on my coal stove. And let's go look at this here really quick. $319, right? I'm talking about Light coming in here and doing a fantastic job. That effing thing is awesome for a coal stove, not for a wood stove, because they clog up. But basically what it does is this is your stack, right? This is your stack. Then they weld these tubes in there, and on the back side is a fan and a thermostat. And so when you set your stack temperature, right, not to go above 110 degrees, the fan kicks on, blows cold air through here, cooling off the stack, right? And not allowing all that heat to go out into the atmosphere. Very, very efficient. Like I said, we could have kicked ass with a little bit of help up here and show these Mainers how to heat a house. But that didn't come true. No. No, that ain't the one I want. Here you go. $395, but you can find them at a better price. Strawberry. Actually, if you knew somebody, a good worker, a good sheet metal worker, there you go. And so what you do is you drill holes inside your wood stove at the top, and you mount this inside the wood stove. They got a smaller one. I'm just picked this one out. And then you seal it all up. Then you connect your baseboard. You cut your baseboard. One goes in here, one goes out there. And your hot water system all day long goes through this, picks up the heat, and then puts it back into your system. Very smart. Very smart. And that heat exchanger that I was showing you guys, that's only for the exhaust. But I could have done this here, and I can buy a coal stove with this pipe already installed. Look, it gives you instructions on how to put it in. Hot water heating kit. I don't know what all that shit is. Let's go look. Let's go look. Let's change this up. Now I know what I'm looking for. Water heat exchanger for wood stove. And here's some dude did it to me again, you son of a bitch. Yeah. Go yeah, those coils go into your hot water tank. There you go. Little expensive, but you can get one made up, I'm sure, a lot cheaper than this. How much they make a year? Are we all locked up? Refresh everybody. That's a little expensive. That's a little expensive, but it comes with the pressure switch. In case something goes wrong, you won't blow your house up. It's got nice long threads. Let's see if we 24 inches long. So basically, you'd go on the side of your wood stove, measure this out. I think it's got a template. Drill 2 holes through the steel of the cast iron on your wood stove. You put 1 washer on here, 1 nut, 1 washer, and then another washer, and seal it up really good. And this will be very top of your wood stove. Then you connect your tubings to this. Cabiche? Anybody cabiche? So you got your back of your wood stove's got a baseboard. Basically, you take it apart, cut into it, run a pipe up here, run a pipe up here, and boom, you're all set. You get free hot water. Strawberry wouldn't be paying anything for hot water. You like that? Now, I'll tell you, son, you got your wood stove, right? And you turn it way down. It's got 150-degree temperature. Man, you're going to heat your hot water. You don't have your wood stove lit, then light your oil burner. You know what I mean? I like hot water. I'm fine with burning wood for heat. Right. But why not do both? I mean, this is a little expensive. This is a little bit expensive, and it's $400. But I would think if you had the money and you could afford it, you're probably even a plumber if you had your wood stove near any type of baseboard. Then you run some PEX tubing, put some insulation around it, voila, you're all done. No maintenance, no nothing. I don't think you'll ever replace this thing either. And what if you go buy a new wood stove? Well, you disassemble this and connect it to your new wood stove. Good on your power. I'll put the link in chat if you want to show hubby. But if you think about it, 5 gallons a week, right, is like $25. I mean, in 3-4 months, you could pay for this thing. Well, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted them. They were like, "Oh, we'll put an oil burner." I said, "Fuck the oil burner. Come in here and put a." Oh, won't let me post it. I'm sorry. because the stupid bastards put the link way too long. I says, how about a dual fuel stove? Come in, put the baseboard, a 400-gallon hot water tank. And you know what'd be nice about that 400-gallon hot water tank? Even in the hot summer, I can run this stove, even a better stove, I can go down to 150 degrees. So it won't put much heat into the room. So I don't know what I can do. I don't know what that means. Capiche? Cabiche. Now I know what it means. Hot water coil kit. Let's see if I can get you hot water coil kit. Let's do a Google search, see what comes up. Yeah, there's only a couple manufacturers. And so then that's another idea. You got it? Hashish. So here's another idea. You can get a radiator, right? And you can run it, mount it on the wall, but that wouldn't look too pretty, and put a fan behind it and pull the heat out. These coil kits, what they do with these coil kits here is you can put them inside your hot water tank and then connect that system right to it. And if that water ever gets bad, somehow get a pollutant in it, this only heat exchanges. Here's one. This one looks like more efficient, but they'll all work. This is on eBay. Wood stove, big stainless steel coil, $395, so that's a better deal. Let's go see if I can put this in chat for you. You're on the website now? All right. Yeah, won't let me put the deal. How stupid. But we'd heat this house for minuscule amount of money. And, what I wanted them to do, and I thought was a grand idea. It wasn't about me. It was about helping people. Come in, do an energy audit, whatever. I don't know how it goes. Say it goes from 1 to 10, right? And you give me a 5. My house is that bad. And then you come to find out I'm heating the house for $900, $1,000 a month. You know what I mean? And all you got to be able to do is load that coal stove and empty the ashes. Ashes can go in the landfill. Ashes can go in your garden. They're not polluting. Oh, I was going to do that too. Hold on a second. Because I just got this coal. And I never burnt this before. Or I did years ago. Hold on a second. Find some peace. And I think it's even more important for people to try to get into the coal right now. Myself. I want to show you this. Blashak. Low sulfur heating coal. See that label right there? That's no messing around. That's no messing around. You know, we can call them mine. We called them last week. Look at the shine on this coal. Look at that. That's good anthracite coal right there, boy. It shines like that, you know you got good quality coal. So I'm really excited to see what this winter brings. If we get a winter. Let's see what they say here. I'm going to try to read this to you. Everyone's jumping the boat. Congratulations, you have purchased the cleanest burning solid fossil fuel known to man. Anthracite, because anthracite is 82 to 86% carbon. It burns in very high level of BTUs, a measure of heat unit. Thus, it costs per a million BTU is significantly lower than cost for BTUs on gas, oil, electricity, cordwood, and wood pellets. It says it right here. This is no joking around. I got fucking ignorant people telling me I got to burn wood. You know how much fucking wood this bag is equal to? And hauling that much wood in every day? Well, you need the exercise. No, I don't. No joking around. Refresh. With pellet, heating, and anthracite coal stove, anthracite fireplace, insert burns longer without tendon. That's another thing. What, I gotta get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and stuff more wood in the fire? Bullshit. This is a way to go. Anthracite burns longer without tendon than cordwood or pellets. I hated pellets. Fucking pellet stove. This gal I dated had one. We had to keep feeding the fucking thing. It was so crazy. One of these bags is equal to 3 bags, by the way, of wood pellets. Burns longer. In addition, anthracite is safe and is kind to the environment. The low sulfur and low volatile content of anthracite makes it extremely clean burning fuel. Anthracite produces virtually no smoke or particulates, a major problem with wood. Oh my God, I ride through Waterville and somebody's burning wood and they got shit wood in their wood stove. It stinks to high heaven. You won't smell nothing if this stove is operating right and there ain't no air leaks. You won't smell a effing thing. Believe me, many, many days I was on top of the roof, shoveling the roof off, breathing super hot, and the exhaust is right there. You can't even smell it. And can be used as an alternative to wood in areas where wood burning is restricted because of air pollution problems. Wow. So you can't have a wood stove in Colorado, but you can burn this. Ain't a fucking thing they can do to you. And because anthracite is so clean burning, creosote does not build up in the chimney when it burns. And then threaten the chimney fire is virtually eliminated. I didn't even clean my chimney this year. Why? Because when I brushed my chimney out at the end of the year, I got maybe a coffee can size of what they call fly ash, which is not very clean. That is not very clean, but it's still not the same fly ash in a power plant. Black ash anthracite is committed to the environment and is to the quality of its anthracite. The anthracite is package has been mined from previous disturbed and abandoned mine sites using modern remining and reclamation methods to retrieve the anthracite which was left behind during the Industrial Revolution and the World Wars. After the final anthracite has been removed, all mine sites have been restored to approximate original contour, and then grasses and trees planted. Each year, the company plants thousands of trees and spends millions of dollars on mine reclamation efforts that would otherwise be left to the taxpayer. That's pretty good. In addition, per ton reclamation fee on all anthracite sold goes towards reclamation projects to reclaim old abandoned mine sites throughout the United States. Black Ash Anthracite, passion for quality, dedicated customer service, and environmental have established the company a leader in becoming heat and fuel. Remember, clean burning anthracite. I'm glad I read that to you because I learned a little something. Let's go see if we got a phone number. Department of Consumer Protection Standards to... You know, I just deal with ignorant fucking people. And I should cut this out, clean it off, and send it to the fucking lie people. You people are fucking ignorant. You with this bullshit. Heat exchanger. We'll see how good this is going to do. I'm not bad-mouthing you. I didn't bad-mouth you. I'm not bad-mouthing you. Just forgive me for that. But, you know, you got the head honcho on the fucking phone 8 years ago, and the asshole, I was going to call him the N-word for sure. Nobody burns coal in Maine. They delivered, the guy that delivered this told me, I was telling him about the shortage and why. And he says, you know how many loads I got? He was working on his third tractor trailer load of anthracite, believe it or not. Delivery. Here in Maine. They got 22,000 bags. They got 22,000 bags in what is it? Tractor Supply got 22,000 bags. If you can believe that. It's just sad. It's just really sad. Here it goes. Let's go look at a coal comparison chart. I'm no way getting any money for any of this. So this is $200 a cord. Unfortunately, I don't know the prices to change all this. But when they built this, when they made this coal comparison chart, all the prices were set and nothing's really changed except the prices have gone up on everything. 1 million BTUs, coal at $200 a pound, a unit. So to buy a million BTU is $1,000. Next is wood. Next is coal, 1,500 bag coal. That's bag coal. 50-pound bags, 1,600. Wood, 1,623. So you can already see the difference. 70% efficient. Coal is 86%, and they don't show that there. But anyways, look at this. So I'm going to take the 1,600 for the high side of paying for coal, right? Let's go down here a little bit. Look at that. Wood pellets, 22 fuel oil, number 2, 24 for the same amount of BTUs. Electricity, $3,500. And it goes on and on and on and on and on. And ain't nothing even coming close to this. Oh, if you burn U.S. currency, 1 gram bill, to get 1 million BTU, 100 million BTUs would be 6 million. 38 mil, wait a minute. 6,300 and, no, 38,585 if you bring US currency. I thought that was pretty good. I get the same amount of heat from isopropyl alcohol. 119,444.44. Oh, there's a cold comparison, chat. You guys having fun? It's just really sad, I think. Let's call them up. I got the list. Here they are. Who wants to make a phone call? Anybody want to make a phone call? Put a 1 in chat. All right, you guys are way behind or you don't want no part of it. Don't worry about nothing. We're going to go take a break. We'll go take a break. I'll be right back. We'll find out what time it is, and then we're going to shut down. Well, you guys don't want to, but I think I'm gonna. Ain't nobody in here? The hell's going on now? 2 poles in my front yard. 5 minutes behind. Yeah, it's a shame. I'm gonna call them up. Because I want to call him. I promise you, it's never boring here. Unless you really need high stimulation. High stimulation.
Good morning, Blushhawk Anthracite. This is Karen.
Hi, Karen. My name is Ralph. I'm calling from Maine, and I burn your coal. And I love it.
Good.
Is somebody there? Tell me, give me a price if I went down there and picked up a pallet of 40-pound bags.
It would be $500 a ton.
Wow.
Picked up here.
Yeah, and this is all due to Europe coming and buying our coal.
Yeah, that's part of it. The other part is the increase in our costs.
Right.
Like everything else, our costs went up too to maintain our equipment, our fuel costs, all that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, and reclamation. I think you guys are super putting that article in the back of your bags too.
Oh, thank you.
You don't know how many ignorant people there are.
Oh, well, yeah, I do know. I deal with it all the time.
And the thing is, you got scientific comparison to your coal to the other heat sources, and
Right.
cost number one, and total pollution isn't that far out the park, and you're going and getting these old mines that are already disturbed. You're digging them out, and when you're all done, you're reclaiming it. I think that is really, really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I was buying coal from, excuse me, the Roush Corporation, Kimmel's mine.
Oh, okay. Yep.
And they won't even answer the phone.
No, they don't. They don't have any coal.
They don't have none.
No, they're having a hard time getting it. They don't have the supply that we have.
That's really cool. Well, I'll be burning your coal. I hope the price comes down. I mean, but like everything else, so 100. I just, what I wish more than anything, there's a lot of coal burners up here in Maine. This Maine
Central Maine coal.
Central Maine coal. The guy came here and we was just talking. I was really excited because I had called you guys before, and you guys always been. I've called all the coal mines and trying to find out why the spike in coal. Mostly everybody said, yeah, because Europe's buying the coal. But I understand, if you're going to send a team up there to reclaim a mine and put it back to the contour of the land as it was 100 years ago, that costs tremendous amount of money.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, just to get to the coal, I mean, we have to dig down hundreds of feet. 400, 500, 600 feet of dirt we have to remove just to get down to that far, and it's a lot of work.
Yeah, I watch a lot of gold mining and in western mines that go 15.
Do you ever check out our Facebook page?
I'm not on Facebook.
Okay.
But
they show some of the blasts going off when we're blasting for coal.
Yeah.
There's a lot of pictures of our coal processing, the bagging plant, and.
Did you guys ever think about getting somebody in there like Ask Jeff Williams and TVR Mine Explorers to go and do a YouTube for you guys?
Someone had contacted us about something not too long ago that I did forward to our powers that be, but I don't know what became of it.
Yeah, I think YouTube is, and if you don't violate the community guidelines, it should be there forever. So 20 years from now, when people are freezing to death, probably not even 20, probably 2 months from now, people are freezing to death. They're gonna be saying, "Oh shucks, we should have went with coal." But this guy told me that delivered the coal, they were working on their third tractor trailer, and I said to him, he was only the driver, but Paris Farm Supply was another one I used to get my coal from. And I told him, why don't you just order? Why don't you guys all get together up here and order boxcar or flatbed and bring the train up here? And then you only got to travel maybe 100 miles in the state to go unload your coal. I mean, it's a lot cheaper than having a tractor trailer drive I think it's 700 miles from here to your mine, and all the
Not necessarily. Rail rates aren't cheap. Rail rates aren't cheap, and finding connecting railroads to get up there, that's an issue also.
is it?
We have people that inquire into that,
Yeah.
but it's just not feasible.
Really, I went to the yard master over in Waterville, and they were telling me, I think a ton was like $5.50 for every 700 miles or 500 miles to move that ton on rail. But I guess they were probably not telling all the particulars of it.
Right.
And then I thought about years ago about bringing up your raw coal up here, run it through, in maybe Waterville or something, and have a coal dump yard, and then run your coal and bag it right up here in Maine. But unfortunately, when I talk to people, the first thing out of their mouth is, I don't know anyone burns coal. Well, like I said, they took 3 tractor trailers out of there, this one company, and I've got other companies that said they got 70, 80 customers. And so nobody's on the same page. The state, I've called the state energy department and said, would you try to find out how many people burn coal in Maine? And then, it's not on their it's not on their heat comparison chart. They won't even put it on their heat comparison chart. And I don't think that was from the green movement. I just think they're ignorant on how many people really heat their houses with coal.
Right. Well, they're trying to get rid of coal.
Right.
So they don't want to bring attention to it, which, a lot of people just think that coal is coal, and it is not.
No, it isn't.
There is a difference between anthracite and bituminous, but, people don't understand that.
No, I was an RVer, and I came up this place in New Mexico called Hogsback. And as I climbed the mountain, the beautiful vistas went on for miles. And I was going back up to Utah anyways. The whole sky down there was covered in yellow haze. And it's a Peabody coal electric company down there that went on Navajo land and swindled them out of their coal, and then built these power plants with no scrubbers. And they're burning bituminous coal. And, that's bad reputation, because it ain't the same coal.
Exactly. Like I heard on the news this morning, they were talking about Biden and, I forget what country that they were talking about, but he is pushing them not to buy coal.
It's crazy, because why is I told my buddy, he's from England, and he says, why the hell is England buying coal? We got 500 years of coal in England. Well, Margaret Thatcher closed the coal plants down years ago, and they ain't got enough stamina to go getting the equipment in there and start harvesting their own coal.
Right.
So it's just a sad deal. Look, when a solar panel, an average 130 watt solar panel, generates a half a kilowatt, 500 watts, then we'll talk about going green. But we are not in a position to be going green. I got a heat pump installed, and I'm waiting for my electric bill. I'm only running it very low, because the air's a lot warmer. It's been ridiculous up here. We're in the 50s and 60s in central Maine.
Right.
So it's pretty efficient at that point. But once the temperature goes down below 20, my old coal stove is going to keep me and my puppy warm in here. And I really appreciate your time. I mean, I almost wish somebody would spend some money, like get all these people together, chip in, and actually do an info commercial, a 30 or 15-second info commercial about how you can better yourself. But the TV stations probably wouldn't even run it.
Probably not.
Well, you take good care. Have a good Christmas, and
You too.
let's hope the price comes down a little bit. I mean, it's a little pricey, but I'm still going to buy coal. I'm not going to run home heating oil, that's for sure. I had 50 years of that. 50 years ago, when my parents was struggling when the price of home heating oil jumped in the 70s, you know, and all the twisted crap that goes on with home heating oil. Now we'll keep burning coal. Thank you very much.
Yep, it's a warmer heat.
Oh, it's not. You know, that's a number one thing when you find a coal burner. They burnt wood, they burnt pellets, they had oil heat, and there ain't nothing like a coal stove going in your living room. The heat is totally different. It's a beautiful, warm heat.
Right.
Thank you so very much for your time. You have a great Christmas. Tell everyone there, Radical Ralph from Maine called up and pat us on the back.
All right, will do.
We'll see you later.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
How you doing, Groveland? So, you know, I mean, I don't mind the people that are ignorant that say nobody burns coal or coal is pollutant. This coal right here is as clean as anything else, especially if you get a good quality stove and no leaks in it. This is my brand new coal, Groveland. This is the new stuff that I got. Look at the shine on that. What does that mean? That's very hard coal. Very hard coal. And it got no impurities in it, no lines in it. That means they're very low sulfur. So there you go. Oh, is it dirty? Yeah, look what it just did to my finger. But that's because this still has moisture on it when they bagged it. And that's sort of like mud right there. The coal, you can't write your name with this coal. You know, you can't write your name. It isn't like charcoal. It's very hard and it burns really good. So there you go. Hallelujah. What time is it? Well, we'll go another half hour, 40 minutes. Good morning, Grove. Big wins last night. Real big wins. Does it ever have faults, gold in it or anything? No, there's gold everywhere. Yeah, coal is rocks. What'd she say? 550 a ton? 500 a ton? Golly. And she told me, she sent me to the mine. She sent me right to the mine in the scale house. Remember we talked to that chick? And you was like, hey, Ralph, that sounds like a good coal miner daughter to marry. Anyway, she was telling me it was $47 a ton. Go to the mine and pick it up. Well, I think if you really went and analyzed, there's probably not very much gold in here, but if you took granite and ground it up, I think in a ton you'd get something, micro gold. There's gold everywhere. There's gold in the seawater. Going to town today, doing better every day. Good. So we had a lot of rain. Boy, last night we had some winds that came through here. I'm telling you, the whole house was shaking for maybe about 10 to 15 minutes. We probably had pretty close to 50 plus mile an hour. At least that's my thought. You know, it's time to start advertising, though. It's start advertising because, this stuff ain't going to get any cheaper to heat your house. You know what I mean? Same when we had 60 much gusts here. Yeah, mile per hour gusts here. Yeah, I was listening to them guys on from Indiana. They didn't have any tornadoes, though. I really got a good mind to cut this article out and go drop it off. Really, it's that. it's sad because if enough Mainers, you know, they all got together and did a coal co-op, man, we might be able to make things happen. You know? And more people burn coal, does that mean the price is going to go up? Well, that's a possibility. I put my new cover in. I can show you guys that. Show you that. Well, I mean, you know, some people would say, why don't you just buy a new stove? Well, so that's a cover. That's a cover that I lift up and dump my coal in, and it's warped. And you can't straighten it out. You know, you just can't straighten out cast. And if it warps once, it'll keep warping again. Heat wave. Hold on, Bubba. Well, I hope you guys found that interesting. I always do, talking with them, and they're good people. Let me tell you what I got coming, because this is crazy. Chance of snow showers today. Now, $50 tomorrow. This sprayer getting crazy today, Dawn. Your area might be clear since they're all here. Gray skies there. 50 tomorrow. Groveland mentioned about her puppy dog. All right, so all of a sudden it's going to be 38 degrees and we're going to have magic snow showers. 24 tonight, 40 for a high tomorrow, 31, 53 on Saturday and rain, 32 degrees, rain likely on Saturday night, 36 for a high on Sunday. Boy, this changes every week. But here we go again, 27 and 41. Mike Decker had one puppy live. Magic plastic snow. Well, they've actually done something with the snow. I mean, that's not even debatable. All right. All right. What time is it? Well, we're doing good. We got a good room, good people, smart people. Man also knows election, weaponized disinformation. You want to watch that one? We'll watch that one. This is some chick that I ran into a little bit ago. Let's go see what she's got to say. I think she's a man.
Are you still wearing enough layers to insulate Alaska? That's why you need the new and improved Bearskin hoodie.
Right.
Six-pocket polar
Fucking tell me about it, asshole.
I covered this subject a little bit the other day.
I'll do another water analyze test on the snow water melted so gross and black from all the chemtrails in the sky. See, sis. Oh, you guys didn't see Sister. Let me interrupt this. Let me interrupt this. I like her style or its style, whatever it is. You know, we don't know whether it's man or woman no more. If they're below 30 years old, you got to wonder what they really are, right? Let me go get Sister's Golden here. BB. You know, I'm going to run this real quick. This is BB. She does some good work. Removed, has lump under it. Yep, I remember this. The bullshit up in Toronto with the communists. Look at this shit. Jackbooted thugs. Looking just like China. Looking just like Europe. Po-po beating up innocent people because they don't like what's going on and they're not trying to fucking kill anybody or create harm. They just want to let it known. I remember this. I remember this, and they stomped some old lady, believe it or not. All because of the Corona Bona bullshit. Evil, 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 evil. Yep. Yeah, they put one lady, I think she was 65, in the hospital. Look at this shit. Machine guns. Just remember that. Who came out with the machine guns first, asshole? Look at this old man. He wouldn't wear a mask, and they locked him up. Fuck Trudeau. Tear gas. And I'd just like to remind you, our good friend, Sister Golden here sings that song very well. Let me go find hers. I thought it was really good. Using her kitty cat because fucking human beings don't give a shit what they're looking at in the sky. And I tell you, I almost did one yesterday, but Sister Golden here did it way out in California. And here you go. She's a pretty kitty cat. Every fucking day, all over the country, people are dealing with this kind of shit in the sky. Now, why, as a Congress and senator, you ain't seeing the shit? Why ain't you trying to stop it? Does Joe Biden not have 2 cents of common sense? Go outside, all the shit in the sky? Beautiful kitty cat, huh? Look at that. Look at that. And it was like that here. I didn't shoot a video. I was like, hey, fuck it all. All over this country. All over. Bubba's having the same thing. Bubba can go out and shoot a short video. Send it to me if you want. Look at that. Drippy scumbag shit. Christmas in the sky. Yep. Look at that. Why the fuck would one aircraft leave that much shit behind? You got to do something different. You want to talk, you green motherfuckers, that's where you go. You don't like people that burn coal and drive cars? Go fuck yourself, you communist bastards. Get my way, I'll give you a lead vaccine, you fucking filth. That's what you should be bitching about, not throwing fucking motor oil on paintings. Sickening bastards. You see what they did yesterday? I don't know if I can find that video. There was oh, this was the one. Watch this shit. This is how ignorant these fuckers are. And they ain't bitching. They ain't going to the airlines, are they? They ain't going to the airlines throwing shit in the engine, cutting their tires and destroying their shit. No. No. Watch this. It's funny. They super glue their hands to the car. Well, rip their fucking skin off and get them out of here and then sell the car for an extra $20,000. Look, you got human skin on the hood of your car. This gets really stupid, man. I mean, these people are really fucking nuts. I don't even know what that shit is. What's this stupid nigga shit? Yeah, I said it. What's this? What's this? The asshole superglued his hands to the little table. What's this? You can't see well? Security's carrying the fucking idiot out, glued to the table. The little table for the conductor. Stupid son of a bitches. Look at this shit. Watch this. Yeah. Orange is our color. Yeah, the statue really hurt you, didn't it? Why don't you got some balls and go to the airline industry and fuck this shit up? You fucking ignorant pigs. Watch this. You guys didn't see this shit? Cow farts, not airplanes. Yeah. Watch this. Watch this. They get a fire extinguisher, a 2.5 gallon, and they fill it up with spray paint. Well, I mean, with paint. Who the fuck made you paint, asshole? It came from oil, you stupid fuck. Look at this old man.
Just stop oil.
Stop oil. Stop oil. Look at this. Scotland Yard. I wouldn't fuck you with my dog stick, you psychotic bitch. LOL. Well, there is not no argument with that. Corporations rule. Watch this. So this is mid-report. Just oil maybe slashing artwork. Protesters continue to splash them. So they're going into museums and protesting like this. All you're doing is making people like me want to take your fucking head off in a guillotine. That's all. You're not fucking getting your message across. Go up there and disassemble the fucking aircraft that fuck up our sky. Watch this. These are like big paintings like Renault and all that shit. Oh, they super glue their hands again. All right, to each his own. I think you should be arrested and thrown in prison for a very long time. I'm not against any protesting. I mean, them protesters up there in Canada, they weren't hurting nobody. They weren't hurting nobody at all. So can we bring back pillory for the people? I don't know what that means. That's one comment. Sick, just sick. These folks are literally insane. I agree with you. Why would you go in there and direct your shit at artwork? Well, they used oil paint, man. What are you, an idiot? Go look at your sky, you fucking moron. Wouldn't that be nice if we could get all this green movement to go fucking with aircraft that don't run no more? Fuck this shit up. Yeah, spoiled little brats. Yeah, probably most of them from, very wealthy family. Why don't they just protest like normal people and throw feces? Well, I agree with that one girl about corporations. How do we get a corporation like Kellogg's to put bioengineered food products in my shit? I mean, come on, man. We can make a phone call. We got a few more minutes. You want to call them up? You know, what do I got here? I got Nature Valley. Ooh, that sound good. And since I don't eat breakfast, everyone telling me that I should at least have a little protein and a little what do they call that? Fiber. And so I bought these things. I said, well, you know, I'm not eating them like candy. I'm eating them just for my breakfast. And then I in big letters, contains bioengineered food ingredients. Learn more. Let's go find an 800 number. No artificial flavors. Wait a minute. So the FDA probably said bioengineered food ingredients are non-artificial. Somebody's lying here. No artificial colors. No high fructose corn syrup. Except it's got bioengineered shit in it. And contains bioengineered ingredients. General Mills. Oh, guess what, folks? They took the friggin' phone number off of here. I'm not shitting you. You son of a bitch. They took the phone number. Anyone get the phone number for General Mills? Whole grain serving, at least 48 grams recommended daily. And this has 21, so I thought I was doing good. General Mills. I can't believe they well, I can now. Wait, things are getting so friggin' corrupt. No, there ain't no 800 number. Let me check again. Ralph can be not learn more, askgeneralmills.com. Minneapolis, Minnesota. Well, that's the one we're looking for. The phone number. Anybody get it for me? Hold on. Thank you. Let's do this. All right. I'm old. I don't have internet. My daughter tells me that I need to go askgeneralmills.com, but I don't have the internet. And she stormed out of here pissed off because I wouldn't buy a computer. How's that story? Thank you, Dawn.
Thank you for calling General Mills Consumer Care. For more than 150 years, we've made food with passion, having fun, and staying true to our values along the way. Pour entendre le message suivant en français, appuyez sur le 9.
What?
Listen carefully as our menu options have changed. Please help us direct your call to a representative specifically trained to assist you. Your call will be recorded for quality purposes.
True to values.
Regarding a question about a General Mills product, press 1. If you are calling regarding a complaint about a General Mills product, press 2.
Which one you want me to do?
To provide a suggestion about a General Mills product, press 3.
Which one?
To tell us how much you love your General Mills product, press 4.
4? I'm going to go 4.
Thank you for calling Consumer Relations. Your call will be recorded for quality purposes. We take your privacy seriously. For detailed information on our privacy practices, please visit generalmills.com.
Yeah, because we're going to take everything you say and shove it up your ass.
Hi, thank you for calling General Mills. This is Ange. How can I help you today?
I'm having trouble understanding you. Good morning. My name is Radical Ralph. How are you today?
I'm good, ma'am. How about you?
Well, I'm a man.
Sorry.
Well, I didn't, all these young kids are going from mans to women, and I really haven't thought of it much, but you can call me ma'am if you like. All right. So where are you located?
I'm located in the Philippines right now.
In Philippines. Well, I hope the weather's warmer than I am up here because we're cold. I love your product. I don't have the internet. I'm kind of old and I don't have the internet. You know what all that means? I don't have the computer machine. So I bought these things. They're called Nature Valley Crunchy. And I bought them because I needed more whole grain in my diet. And I says, well, let me read and I already got them home. I didn't read them in the store, but can you tell me what contains bioengineered food ingredients means?
All right, ma'am. Since this concern of yours is not under my scope, what I'm going to do is to transfer you to the right representative or agent who can handle your concern. Is that okay with you?
Oh, it's really okay, and I appreciate it, sir. You've been a real big help to me and my family. You've been really, really good. I appreciate everything.
You're welcome. In any case, you still have the packaging or the box with you right now?
The Prodigy?
No, the box or the packaging with you right now.
The packaging. Oh, yeah, I do.
Yes. Perfect. Can you please provide the UPC? It's the numbers underneath the barcode.
Yeah, unfortunately, I threw the box out and the package that I have here. All right, you want the package? 1600050 725.
Thank you so much for that information. Is it okay that I'll be needing your name and your contact number for our record purposes now?
No, I want to talk to somebody about what this bioengineered food is. And I like your stuff. I really like it. You know, I tell you what, I was in the mall the other day and I had a couple of these packages in there and I seen this hot looking sir and she was going to get coffee. So what I did was I went up to her and I said, hey, after coffee, I got these crunchy Nature Valley crunchies. Would you like to sit down and have Nature Valley? And you know, I met a really nice sir, man. She's really, really a sweet lady.
Thank you so much for that, man.
Oh, it's all right. I mean, you know, you could put it on the package too. That you know, Radical actually found a date by offering a girl Nature Valley Crunchy. But then I told her when we was eating, she says, "Oh, bioengineered food product. I wonder what that is." So we supposed to go on a date tonight, and she says to me, because she's working and I'm retired. She's a young one, you know. He's a young one, and I said to her, I said, if you find out what was on the date, that she'd buy the pizza tonight on our date. Isn't that something?
All right. I just want to clarify your concern. You want to know about the bioengineer, about Nature Valley. Is that correct?
Yeah. And can I talk to somebody? I don't want to go put on automatic. Like an automatic.
Yes,
Oh, okay. Yes. Hey, you've been really nice, sir. I'm telling you, you've been really very helpful. You got some of my concerns down. We like the Philippines, you know.
Thank you so much, ma'am. What I'm going to do is to create a case here about your concern. So when I transfer you, you don't need to repeat yourself to the next representative. Is that okay with you?
Yeah. Will the new person know that I went to coffee with a gal and we ate some of your Nature's, and it could be even a commercial. Hey, if you got Nature's and you need a date, you ask somebody at the coffee shop that's buying coffee, hey, I got 2 of these packages. You want to sit at the table and eat and get to know each other? Yeah.
All right.
All right. So is
Yeah. Sorry.
no, I was just wondering, am I going to talk to somebody soon?
Yes, I'm going to transfer you later on to the right representative who can handle your concern. All right?
All right, I'm excited. Thank you so very much, sir. You've been great. I love you. You're awesome. Have a great day.
I know you don't need to drop the call. You just need to hold for a minute or
Okay.
two. I'll be transferring you.
All right. I will wait.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Please stay on the line. Thank you. Please stay on the line. Don't drop the call.
I will not drop the call. Thank you.
All right.
How come it's so silent? Remember? Yeah, you caught all that? Well, he's calling me ma'am. I think they're doing a trace or something on my phone, trying to find out where I live. Why ain't you answering? I'm getting scared.
Hi, ma'am. I'm still here. I'm just finishing the case.
A case? Yeah, that sounds like a lot of Chinese bureaucracy. We don't need a case. All I need to do is ask somebody, what the heck is this bioengineered food? That's all. We don't need to make a federal case out of it. You know, when I was a little boy and I didn't get sprinkles on my ice cream and I cried like a little baby, you know, because I was like 17 years old and mama tell me, don't make a federal case out of it. You know what I mean?
All right.
Yeah, we don't need a case. Just get me to talk to somebody.
All right. I'll be transferring you now to the right representative.
I'm not in trouble, am I?
No, ma'am.
You're not going to ban me from Twitter, are you?
No.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Look, I just called. I'm not trying to make trouble for anyone. Please don't hurt me.
No, ma'am. I'll be transferring you now to the representative who can answer your concerns, okay?
Yes, thank you. No Chinese social media case. We don't need that. I'm just trying to find out what this ingredient, because I'm old, you know. Back in the day when you eat a tomato, you know you were eating a tomato. If you eat a piece of celery, you knew you were eating celery. When mama cooks a granola bar like this, she don't put bioengineered food in it. And I don't know why you guys got to, but I want to find out what's in this.
Mm-hmm. All right. Now I'll be transferring you. Please stay on the line and wait for the right representative.
Right. Thank you. Boy, didn't we do this before? I guess we've done it before. There's the music.
Thank you for calling General Mills. This is Mel. How can I help you?
I can just about hear you. I'm old. I'm sorry.
Is it better now?
Oh, yes, it is much better. Hi, my name is Ralph. Radical Ralph. Where are you?
All right. This call is routed to different centers. I am here in Manila, Philippines. How can I help you now?
I bought your snack bars called Nature Valley Crunch. Oh, and dark chocolate granola bars because it has 21% of whole grain, and I don't eat enough whole grain. I eat pretty terrible because I don't have a girlfriend yet. But anyway, these are very good, but my girlfriend, well, my future girlfriend, she might be a girlfriend. I hope she's a girl, but anyway, it has a ingredients list in the back, and down the bottom it says bioengineered food ingredient. Like, can you tell me what that is?
Sorry, the Corey, since you got me on the line, I can help you to check. Do you still have the packaging with you so I could check the birthday date of this product?
See, the other lady said she already wrote all this down and you wouldn't need it. Yeah, this is, this is, I met her at the coffee shop and I had put 2 of these in my pocket and I went and bought a coffee. And then I says, hey, ma'am, would you like to sit down and have Nature Valley Crunchy with our coffee and get to know each other? And she said, yes. So we might be going to get a pizza date pretty soon. The number is 16,050,72,5. No, I'm not in no trouble calling you people, am I?
No.
Oh, good.
Let me check first. Just to confirm, you were calling to check what are the bio ingredients, correct?
Yeah, because I don't want eating bio ingredients. Like my mama, way in the back in the day, she used to make like a granola crunch, and we would eat it. And she make it in the oven, and all these ingredients in here, she would use a lot of them, but she never used. I mean, look at this: baking soda, that's good. Dark chocolate, sugar, oats, rice flour. I mean, that's all good stuff, but then I'm not too keen on this bioengineered food. I don't know what that is or what it might do to me in the long term.
All right.
Oh no, don't be sorry. Look, I didn't call you to get myself in trouble, and I didn't call you guys to be apologizing. Somebody else, that makes a lot more money in that company decided to put this stuff in there. So I'm trying to figure out what this stuff really is. I mean, look, with bioengineered foods, they can turn me into a girl, and I'm over 65 years old. I don't want to turn into a girl if I keep eating bioengineered food. Or they might make my hair go from, change my hair color. I'm kind of scared of this stuff. You know what I mean?
Yes, I can understand that.
Because my grandmother and my mother made great foods and never used bioengineered food. And I don't know why you guys, this should have say, I would think it would say organic on the label and just provide. I wouldn't give this to a child, but that girl I was with, I'll be honest with you, she's half my age, but she really liked me.
All right, sir. For this product, for the bioengineered, in many of our products, we use bioengineered or GMO. Bioengineered seeds have been approved by global food safety agencies, and it is widely used by farmers for almost 20 years. So if a food or beverage product list contains oil, corn, canola, cottonseed, or beet sugar as an ingredient, and the product is not organic, it is likely contains bioengineered. So for this product, when I check on the packaging or on the pouch, there is a canola they use on the ingredient. So that is the bioengineered ingredient.
Now, do you sell these in Italy?
Don't worry. Safety is our number one priority, so there is no problem to eat that product. The UN World Health Organization, the UN Food and Agriculture Organization, the European Food Safety Authority, the US Food and Drug Administration.
Yeah, but I don't trust any of them people. I mean, can you sell this in Europe? See, Europe don't want the stuff in there, and I asked you about Italy specifically because Italy don't have this kind of stuff in it. Boy, I wish you people, look, I gotta go because I gotta start getting ready. It's 11:37, And I got a pizza date at 6 o'clock tonight with the gal that we had these with. And she told me, you need to find out what the bioengineered food is. Now I can tell her it was passed by all the globalists that says, yeah, you can eat this stuff and be safe. But I don't believe it's safe. And I wish you'd take it out of your product. Please don't go to the Senate and lobby and tell them, hey, we don't want to put this label on there because we're losing customers. And I think the label should be on there in bigger letters. But anyways, my girlfriend, and I think she is a girl. I haven't found out for sure. But we're going out for pizza tonight. And I want to thank Nature Valley for having these in my pocket and me asking that gal if she wanted to split one of these with me. It was very nice. So I thank you guys very much.
All right, sir, and thank you for calling. And don't worry, I will submit this report to the team of professionals responsible.
Oh, I bet you will. You know, one of my friends asked me, you know, she said, Nature's Valley. Nature, bioengineered, don't go in the same sentence. Nature is nature. And when you take nature and then use scientists to change that nature or what God put here or what the intent was, and then you put it in your food, that ain't too good. I don't like that. Like when I go eat a carrot out of my garden, it ain't bioengineered. You know what I mean? And it's really sad. You probably save money if you just get rid of it. You're not the only one, though. I had chicken in a basket, and those were bioengineered, chicken and biscuit, and those were bioengineered, and I couldn't stop eating them. Them things made me addicted to them. I almost had to call the governor's office for help because I was so addicted to them. So, anyways, have a great day and say hi to everyone in the Philippines. We love you.
All right, sir. Thank you.
All right. Have a good day.
Is there anything else?
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, sir. Thank you. Yeah, that was a good question. Unfortunately, I didn't like the whole deal of this shit. It was better than the one when we called, what was it, Bolivia? Belvita crackers, and they hung up on me. I don't understand the mentality, though. You like that? But I'm glad I made one person laugh. Yeah, that woman kept calling me, ma'am. That woman kept calling me ma'am. I was ready to whip my junk out and say, bitch, this look like a ma'am to you. Thanks for the call. I need a break after that. We should try to call Belvita. We'll do that tomorrow. But I don't think a lot of people understand. Did you notice how she read the official shit? The World Health Organization says we can do this. The EPA says we can do this. I'm like, I don't trust any of them. I'll be back. I might piss off no, I can't piss off. We get too much wind. Wow. At least you didn't hang up on me. But I'm going to make a case out of this. Uh-oh, Ralphie's in trouble now. Ralphie's not only got an MMI on his social media, God forbid, now he's probably got a strike against him. He dare question our wholesome ingredients. Fuck you, lady. You know, that was a good question. I really don't like myself at times because you guys are a big help. That was a real good question. Can you eat this shit in Philippines? Is it got an ingredient? And I know Italy won't let that shit in. France won't let that shit in. I'm almost sure. Wow. Russo needs a cigarette after that call. Checking his gender. Yes. You're a trip. Well, anyways, and you know what they do? If they get enough calls like that, maybe not, quite, probably they never got a call like that. The first one, I could have swore the people in the background were laughing. She probably said, come and listen to this. Anyway, this is the way our country works, and so everyone calls these people up after the last year and they say, why is this bioengineered food in here? And I would applaud them because it is in pretty big print, where the Belvita is in micro print. In Belvita, basically what I was trying to do was find something on them mornings. I don't make an egg, and I eat a toast, but I'm not getting the fiber. Fiber is important for your heart. And I thought maybe, have one of these in the morning with your coffee, and hopefully we are trying to improve my my health. You know what I mean? I mean, it's already noontime, and I only smoked like 1.5 cigarettes today. That's a whole lot better. You know that. You guys been with me for a long time. Every 10 minutes, I was going to take a cigarette break. So, I'm trying to improve my health, but, this bioengineered, go back to Joyce and Dave Riley's show. They did this 20 years ago, just like she said. She knew this was coming, and the artificial food coloring. And you wonder why fucking Americans are having all this upsetting problems with digestive, pissing on themselves, heart issues, rosacea, skin problems, and all this shit. And you have no connection whatsoever to bioengineered food. Come on, man. You know what I mean? If I go to a gas station and I keep using that gas station and my car ain't running right, and I bring it to my auto shop and we couldn't find nothing wrong, the engine's perfect, the fuel system's perfect, the only thing we can think of is you're buying shit fuel. Now, back 30 years ago, that was really prominent. Connect the dots, ma'am. All right, you can call me, ma'am. I don't know. Do I sound like a man? See, that was my problem if I was going to get gender retraction. What do they call that shit? And I shave and I'm going to be a woman, get a dress and do all that shit. Probably one of my number one downfalls is my voice. Because I go real low. Not at all, ma'am. But, no, I'm not making fun of them people. Don't you dare put that shit in the air, you bad, evil fuck. Get out of the room. Someone just jumped out. A couple of them did. They were probably he, she's. Look, I don't care what you want to do with yourself. That's your own business. But when I lay down with a human being, I want a vagina and titties, real titties that were there from birth. You know what I mean? In a vagina. We just all have no interest in dicking around with nuts and raisins is better. Yeah, but we got a problem with that. We got a problem with that, Strawberry. What's the pitch? What's that? Quaker. They use the word Quaker. It's got Roundup in the oats. Very bad too. Oats takes a lot of Roundup. So, unless you're buying organic oat, like Whiz Backwards, unless you're buying organic food, you know what I mean? Right. Well, the dark chocolate in here, which is probably ain't dark chocolate. The reason why I bought dark chocolate And every morning I have about 6 dark chocolate, right? And dark chocolate is supposed to be like wine. It's supposed to be good for the heart, topped with some maple syrup. Right. I understand what you're talking about. Well, yeah, but you can't say that backwards. You can't say that because she lied. She said it was a canola oil. No, it's just ingredients. Soy lecithin, baking soda, natural flavoring. So if you look at a label, you cannot say natural. Natural don't mean nothing, as you can see here. You know, natural really don't mean nothing anymore. They got to twist up everything, even from a he to a ma'am to a man to a sir. Did you hear me call that lady a sir? But you sound like you're gonna cook a good dinner, a good breakfast for hubby. But you got Ocean State Job Lot, and you can go in there, and I forgot what the name of that company is. They sell packages of all kinds of stuff in there, including oatmeal. It's got an old man, red something. You know what I'm talking about? Maybe backwards, no. Yeah, that shit's organic. Store drop off. You wonder why I bring my shit to Walmart? All my plastic right there. Store drop off. Says right there. Store drop off. Recycle. Send it back to the store. Not to your dump, to the store. Bioengineered, excuse me, sir, ma'am. Well, this was really kind of disappointing, to be honest with you. And you know, they weren't the only ones. The Belvita, those, I read the package and it says, oh, it's got the 21 grams of whole grain. It don't say 21 grams of fiber though. That's misleading, because I'm looking for the, hey, let me look, let's see the fiber is on this. Because sodium, total carbs, dietary fiber, 3 grams. So they lie right on the front package. 21 grams of whole grain. But that don't mean you're getting 21 grams of fiber, because it's a fucking bioengineered shit food product. And right here it says, where did I see it? Dietary fiber, 3 grams. You know, it's been a good day. RIDE. Buy organic oats. Right. You know, I mean, we've been played so much in this bioengineered food. You know, this company could shit out $1 billion and buy our U.S. Senate, and said that they had their Havana Gila lawyers write up a law. So all they do is hand it to the senator that wants to comply. Say the senator from, where is this? Minnesota. The senator from Minnesota, and they walk in, they go over his house. They go over his house and say, hey, Bob, here's your new law, and here's $25 million. Thank you very much. And then they put it in. And what they can do, these dirty bastards, is they're going to have a vote on a road construction bill for the country for $100 billion or some shit. And they just stuff it in there. And then people that in the Senate don't read the whole thing, and they vote on it, and that becomes law, that we don't need to put this. Red Mill, yep, you, high five to you. have the same bioengineered food on sale every month. Yeah, like clockwork. Well, I told you that I truly believe if you eat enough of this shit in a week or two, you're going to develop a time clock when you need this shit. I'm telling you. That chicken in a basket, man, that shit was nasty. It was good tasting. Our good friend Grove told me they were good years ago, though. Let me go get that for you. If you never seen what I'm talking about. How did I get... Hey, look how clean the table is. Nobody ever commented in my room. Chicken, pot pie, chicken soup in a biscuit. This is the stuff. And so how did I get here? Well, what happened was I watched Matt's Off-Road Recovery. No one noticed my new keyboard either. Bob's Red Mill, that's it. So I went and bought a small package of this shit. And because I couldn't figure out why Matt's Off-Road Recovery is eating this shit. You know, I couldn't figure out why they're eating this. And some people never heard of chicken in a biscuit. And, they were delicious. And so I bought the little box. I couldn't stop eating them. And it's very unlikely I can open up a bag of chips, take 5 chips out and eat them and not, if they're straight up chips. Monosodium glutamate is good tasting, though. MSG crap. Yep. But it ain't bioengineered. I don't think it is. So anyway, story was, I looked and I had only 4 left, and I'm sitting here yelling at Mr. Russo. I'm like, you fucking fat slob. You ate all them? I mean, there really wasn't that much in there, you know? But anyway, I left 4 of them crackers in the wax bag, plastic bag in there. And remember when we was kids, it used to come with wax paper. It wasn't plastic, but now even you buy a cardboard box, it ain't safe. Anyway, I just got up at 2 o'clock in the morning and ate them 4 crackers. And I never swore I'd ever order these again. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. You want to call Walmart company? No, I want to get going. We could go another hour, call Walmart company, ask them, when are you going to take all your genetically modified products off the shelf and don't sell them there? Well, we can't do that, Mr. Russo. Why is that? We'd lose 99% of our products on the shelf. There wasn't that much in there in the first. No, you're right. You're absolutely right. I forgot what the little package. And of course, Walmart's hiding the amount of ounces. Let me go see. Chicken and a biscuit. Shit was crazy. More information, more suggestion. Here we go. Serving size, 11 servings per container. 12 crackers. No, this isn't, it ain't telling you how many ounces. Total fat, 8,000. 8.00000 grams. 3% saturated fat. Trans fat, 0. Polyunsaturated, which is good fat. Was it monosaturated fat, which is a good one? 5 grams. 0 cholesterol. Look at this shit. I mean, 0 cholesterol, man. Look, I can eat 12 of these crackers and I only get 10% of my daily intake of sodium. Sugar, protein, 2 grams. Iron, 1.11 milligrams. It ain't telling you how much is in the package, though. 1 12-ounce box. So one serving, it looks like, is an ounce. How did I learn what an ounce looked like? I learned how an ounce looked like when we bought ounces of weed back in the day. You know, it was 3 to 5 fingers, 3 to 4 fingers. Oh, there wasn't that much in there in the first place, blah, blah, blah. Packaged food is laced with chemicals that make you want more. That's what the bioengineered stuff did. And I couldn't help myself. I really couldn't. Yeah, can't you just eat one? Right. And when did that come out? You know, if I wanted to go look that up and we found out, hey, look, it was 15 years ago. I bet you can't just eat one. Why not? Well, we're putting bioengineered in it. Dime bag of crackers. So chicken in a basket was my first bioengineered food. Look at this shit. You can buy a case of this shit on Amazon. And I'm telling you, those Matt's Off-Road Recovery, oh my God. They would be eating that shit, going out to a rescue, and that's how I ended up eating it. And I told them that shit's bioengineered food. Now they don't do it. They don't do it no more. I don't know if they eat it in the background. Let me go get that. Anyways, let me go get that, and then we'll shut the show down. It's been a good morning. It's good to see you all. A very pleasant bunch of people. Good human beings. No, I don't want that. Come on, man. Get me the fuck out of here. How did you do this? I'll go get that video. Hold on. I'm out of here, Ralph, working tomorrow morning, 4:30 a.m. Hey, look, have a great day. I'm glad you found the Chan. We're happy to see you again. You've been gone for a long time. I thank you for the offer about when I go to Rhode Island. That was very nice of you. Very nice of you. And you didn't have to do that. Can pee help with jellyfish stings? Well, we stay pretty much out of the ocean now. I ain't got no use for the ocean. Let me go find Matt's Off-Road Recovery and Bluff, Utah. That was really cool, man. That sent shivers down my spine. Oh, Heavy D Sparks finally got his Black Hawk helicopter. Right. He's a proud owner of a Black Hawk helicopter. All right, let me show you this real quick, and then we'll go. I'm out of here, 4:30 a.m. Well, we'll be here. Try to keep you folks that are up at 4:30 happy and smiling throughout your long day. Watch this. All right, you ready? I wanted you all to see this.
When I came down this hill, I was kind of worried about it. I'm still worried about it. So we got a call for a truck that is stuck up here. We don't know exactly what around the area. With the banana back there, Max and Peanut are riding along.
Well, we're going to get them out. But the clouds, it's great.
Watch this.
About 65 degrees
I corrected her. Watch this.
As you can tell, it's clear blue skies out there with a little bit of clouds. It's a great day to be
Do you need to see that again?
It's clear blue skies out there.
Watch this. I want to show you this, guys. Look at that shit over the state of Utah, central Utah. Stephanie getting that shit at her house and then it's floating over to Utah. That ain't very far, you know. That ain't very far. Look at that shit. Let's go see if they pull my comment down. I did a couple comments here. Lizzie. And then what I did was, and the comment is still there. That's a link to Sister Golden here. And then I wrote chemtrails equals terraforming, geoengineering, etc. Great video again, folks. You guys rock. Lizzie knows. She knows. She knows. Don't say chemtrails. She knows. I'm telling you, that's what their religion has done to them. Oh, yeah, you want to see that? I'll put the link in chat. Sparks D, man, this kid is so effing rich, it ain't funny. Way to go. All right. So he goes and he gets his helicopter all done. I'll play a little bit of this. So he went and purchased a Black Hawk helicopter. He sent it to this company and they pulled all the shit out of it. All the military shit. There it is. All painted inside and out. All redone. How's that backwards? You go buy a helicopter, go spend $500,000 and have it painted? Yeah, I got trouble with my screen, won't stay up. Oh, man. It's got broken hinges. All right. There we go. That should be a little better. All right, I'm going. I want to thank I'll put the link in chat, all right? You're showing some interest. I'll put the link in chat. Hold on a second. You don't know this guy? Man, oh man, he's got some great recovery videos. He's unbelievable amount of money. You wouldn't believe how much money this guy's got. And he's giving away like a $200,000 Dodge Ram last night. Oh, come on, man. All right, I got to do something else with this screen. What can I do? I got a broken... what do you call it? A broken hinge. Well, I asked you guys if you got a Windows 7 laying in your closet, try to get all the personal shit out and send it to me. I could use help. If you see one on sale for cheap. I need a new laptop. Anyways, I'm going, guys. I want to thank everybody for coming. It was good to see quite a few of you guys. I hope you learned something. The phone calls last phone call was very silly. In some people's eyes, it might have been even to the communists I was harassing. I wasn't harassing. I'm like, why are you making the decision to put this shit in your product when I want to buy your product, but I'm not going to eat that shit? And there's no reason for you to put it in there. Like I said, my mom and your mom can make these probably almost just as good as these. But they're never the same, are they? No, they're never the same because they put chemicals in them. And why just put a decent food product out there? Anyway, be good, folks. Be good, and we'll see you in the morning. Friday night, we might go live, unless I go on that pizza date with that chick and we get lucky. You know what I mean? I don't even know where the fuck I got that. I thought it was pretty good. Oh, the guy goes to go get a coffee, and there's a chick in front of him getting a coffee too, and she's starting to be-bopping around, and I said, hey, look what I got in my pocket. No, not that. That's my wiener. No, my other pocket. So she checks out and pulls a package of these out and says, yeah, I like these. Let's sit down and eat them and get to know each other. Wow. All right. Take care, everybody. Be good.